The Deadpool and Wolverine trailer came out and blew up the internet. Things we never thought we'd see. Everything from a giant skull of Scott Lang to Deadpool and Wolverine jumping through a Doctor Strange portal. However, the most important scene in my eyes was this.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
There's no denying that the MCU has been not great lately, and the fans have been clamoring for something different. And smack dab in the middle of the summer movie season of 2024 is Deadpool and Wolverine, potentially here to save the day for the MCU, for superhero movies in general. If this movie is great, that doesn't mean the MCU is saved. It will have big-time implications on where Phase 5 and the whole multiverse saga is going, I think, but it doesn't mean that the next movies after this, Captain America 4, Thunderbolts, Blade, are going to be any good. It just means right now we're going up, and the next movie could bring us back down. With all that being said, we still need a good movie to start a streak of winning again. And this movie has potential to be great. Obviously, because we're going to get cameos from all the Fox characters we know and love and hate. And I think they're going to play that with a little more reverence than you think. But the main thing I want to talk about here, the thing I was really concerned with, is the handling of Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Logan. I am 25 years old. Hugh Jackman has been playing the character of Wolverine basically as long as I've been alive. And when I saw Logan 5 years ago, can't believe that was 5 years ago, I'd like to jump off a bridge. That felt like the absolute best way to end the character of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. And when they said he's coming back for Deadpool 3, I was cautiously optimistic. I didn't want them to ruin the ending of Logan, but I know that Ryan Reynolds has his finger on the pulse of what fans want and what fans are looking for in these movies. Now, you bring somebody like Sean Levy in, who I think is one of the most underrated directors working today. He knows how to create a wholesome family dynamic, whether that is the Stranger Things episodes he's directed, Real Steel, The Atom Project. These movies make you feel fuzzy inside. And yes, this movie is going to be rated R and have inappropriate humor and have dogs licking faces. But at the end of the day, the character of Wolverine is very tragic. And when I saw a broken Logan drinking at a bar, he puts his face in front of the pistol of Wade Wilson, basically saying, "Shoot me. Do me a favor." And then the shot I alluded to earlier in the video when Wade says, "Is that what happened when your world went to shit?" And it looks like he's devastated. He failed. This showed me that not only is this going to be classic Deadpool in terms of the comedy, but it's going to be classic Deadpool in terms of the heart. Because if you watch the first two Deadpool movies, yes, they are comedies, and he's breaking the fourth wall, and he's saying the F word. But at the core, they are family films. I know what you're thinking. I'm a crazy person. But the first movie is a love story. The reason he gets the treatment to save himself is because he just found the love of his life and he's going to lose it all. And those scenes are very dramatic. The second movie, it's about him finding his family with Cable, with the mutants. He loses his wife, and we have that unbelievable scene with the unplugged version of Take On Me. Take on me. And that movie could bring a tear to your eye. It is played so straight and so serious. And now you bring in a guy like Sean Levy and you say, look, this is going to be fun. This is going to be filled with cameos. But at the heart of the story, it's going to be this movie about two unlikely friends coming together to do something crazy. Save the MCU, erase the Fox timeline, whatever it may be. I am so happy that they are trying to make a good movie here, and they are injecting what's good about the character of Logan and using that as the source of drama for Deadpool 3. Because there could be temptation to bring Logan in and have him be the butt of every joke. Oh, I have a hard time getting it up. Oh, boy, you're old. Oh, I can't believe you came back. This is a cash grab. They could literally make those jokes fourth wall break, and they might do that. But it looks like they are taking his story seriously. And you have to start making Deadpool a more believable character in the eyes of somebody who does break the fourth wall, because he is getting introduced into a Marvel Cinematic Universe where they don't really break the wall, save for She-Hulk. Because when Deadpool shows up in an MCU movie, he might break the fourth wall every now and again, but they will pull back on that big time. And a way to ground the character is to put him with one of the most grounded, best castings as a superhero, Logan Wolverine. I am very excited, yes, to see cameos, and apparently the post-credit scene is the craziest thing of all time. They say that before every Marvel movie, but apparently this one is legit because all the scoopers are like, yeah, we know what it is. We're not telling you. That's how crazy it is. All right, you sold me. This movie can't just be a cameo fest. We know this. It has to be good. They have to really try here. And I do think Hugh Jackman would not come back unless the script was great. And that Ryan Reynolds would not make this movie unless the script was great. Same thing with Sean Levy directing it. The script is everything. A movie is as good as its story. And the story begins on page 1. And Ryan Reynolds knows what the fans want. He's proved it with the first 2 Deadpool movies. And that's what the MCU has been missing these last few years. Good writing. And they've gone out of their way now to get great writers to make these projects or to rewrite the bad ones. And we will see. Only time will tell. It's a few months away. I'm very excited. Deadpool and Wolverine. It's going to be funny. It's going to be filled with cameos. But I think what people aren't talking about is at the heart of the movie is going to be this friendship dynamic, and it's going to take a more serious, dramatic tone when Hugh Jackman is on screen. I can't wait to see it. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know. Are we excited? If it's good, does it save the MCU? If it's bad, is the MCU done? Predictions, who's going to show up? I know, there's my burps again. I know who I think is going to show up. I'm not going to say because I don't even want to put it into people's brains. All I'll say is this. Actually, no, I'll say nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, please drop likes, drop comments. Please be sure to subscribe. It is free after all, no charge to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.